Hello everyone, good morning. I want to show you, welcome again, welcome. You are listening to me. I'm not sharing my uh, camera today. Have my camera on. I just want to quickly, we are about Tuesday, October 14, 7:46. I just want to quickly show you how I use TradeHive to trade, right? To make informed decision and trade, and looking at some of the AI that TradeHive has, and using it, right? So quickly, I'm going to and let me just walk you through. Right here, I have Fidelity Active Pro on, and as you can kind of see, I have some couple stocks here that I would like to trade for today. It can be a day trade, or it can be a swing trade, or it can be, looking at the ATR to kind of buy up options, short term, long term, right? So I want to, and on the right here, I have TradeHive, and I want to kind of log in quickly and show you how I use TradeHive AI to make informed decision and trade, right, and increase my portfolio again. So I'm logging into TradeHive right there. I'm in TradeHive, and what do I do really first, right? First, I check my watch list. So I create my watch list. I can call it October, right? October 14th, right? October 14th, right? It's called a watch list October 14th. I create a watch list. So second, what I go do is I already know the stock that I'm going to buy, because I look at AI signal and pick up some stock. Oracle is booming today. So if you know October 14th, it is booming, right? So it's going to go up. So basically, I pick the stock that I really want to look at, right? And these stocks, mostly I'm going to swing trade them or day trade them, right? So if I go all the way up, right, to this stock, NVTS right now is it's up $3.33, as you can kind of see. It's still going up, but with current market conditions, we might see it coming back down, which is good for investors. So I'm going to I already know what I'm getting, so I already know what I'm going to try. I pick the stock from the AI signal from here, right? Pick it, and you can go to the Nano Stock if you are somebody who likes to trade micron and nano stocks and so, and pick them up, right? And how do you pick them up? You pick them up by, this is this 93 slash 193% is the ranking that the AI tool rank it, right? And below here is the probability of this being bullish, right? So this is the ranking, right? So 93 out of 100%, we pick this stock that is going to go up in today and in the next 2 weeks, right? In 14 days, you're going to see a surge, right? So now, knowing that, right, and picking what I have to pick overnight, right? So let's just look at the NVTS, right there. NVTS is currently trading at 1303. If you go back here right now, that's what you're seeing, right? 1303, 1308, and a little bit more is increasing, right? And it kind of show you the time where this data is getting pulled, and so on, right? So now what's going to happen? We are in pre-market. So this TradeHive AI also show you some pre-market, the data, right? So right now you see this stock is trading 13.28, and because it went up 20 cents, right, in the next 5 or so minutes, right? And this data is because it's a pre-market, it's a little bit delay, and that's okay, right? So what I want to do, I want to look at the 1 week or 1 day. Let's look at today, right, and see how the momentum. We can do momentum, we can do mean reversion, or we can do options. I want to look at momentum, right, and see how the momentum looks like for this stock, right? It kind of showed me the volume, 12 million volume, 12.6 million volume in pre-market. That's pretty good, right? So let's look at it, right? So it generates my prediction. So today it tells me that this stock is basically going to see an upside surge. Right now is already what? Is already 13.19. right? So it's telling me today is this stock is going to get an upside target, get to an upside target of 13.34. That's massive, right? From where it closed yesterday at 9, and it's saying that it can gain up probably another 20 cents from what it is right now. So for a day trader, you know your stock is going to see some surge, and this stock right now with is doing very well with RSI, right? So it's doing very well. Volume is good, 12 million so volume we saw here, right? So volume is good, and the prediction is in green, right? Because the stock pre-market, it still hasn't even hit the bottom yet, right? Which is the 1321, which I think is getting to hit sometime, right, when the market opens. So this stock, for instance, if you look at it, we can look at the 1 day confidence. Confidence in the market is 50 right now because the entire market right now is red. So, this is why you need this tool, because it kind of show you, right, if the entire market is red, it gives you the confidence of, hey, what is it that's going to happen in the market, and so on and so on, right? So, and then it give you, kind of like confidence percentage, right, of where price has been, confidence has been over the week for this stock. And I have traded this stock the entire week or last week as well, so I cannot tell you that this trend is telling the truth, right, going up and down. And we can go here and we can look at this stock in 1 day or 1 hour, let's say, right? You see, that's what it's doing right here as well, right? See the up and down, 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 and then boom, right? That's what it's doing, right? That's what it's really doing here by showing you the green line, right? So basically, and then you scroll down here, you kind of see the elevated, visual, very enhanced visual. You can see the 5-minute candle of this visual. It will update when market open, right? See, yesterday it closed, so if you go to the 1 hour, we are, it's kind of delay 1 hour, right? Because we are on 1 hour. So 7:53, you're gonna see another candle here moving green. That one is going to be green, as you can kind of see, push it. You see when I hover over the candle, you see the open, right? 1346, right? And the high. So the prediction is 87 confidence. That's really not bad at all, right? Like it says here, right? Like it says on the confidence level, right here, right? So what I'm going to do, I like this stock. I like what I'm seeing, right? The price action too is really, this is the price action. So this is really, really good. So I like what I'm seeing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this stock to my watch list, right? I added there, right? So the stock has been added to my watch list. So now, because I like this stock, I like what I'm seeing, I like the price surge as a day trader or as a swing trader, 20 cents, on a 5,000 share of this stock, for instance, that's like really $2,000 or $2,500, right? And so on and so on. So what I can do as a trader is I already added to my watch list, so I'll go back to my watch list so I can see. So during pre-market, you won't see any watch list data here because it fluctuates. So when the market goes on, right, turns on in about 35 minutes, you see that the watch list, you see the current price of the stock here and the current volume. And there's a reason why, we blank this out in a pre-market, because it can fluctuate, because it has a bid and ask, and it moves really fast, right? So what we're going to do is that you look at the RSI too. RSI 14 days RSI is 77.99. This one too is a big considerations of it, right? Because 80 plus RSI is not really good. 70 plus is not good. That's why it's in green. So cautious, right, of this stock coming down, at some point, right? The volume is 213 point 11 million volume. Institutional own is 40%, retail is 60%. That's why this stock you see earlier, the trend is so on. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to set up an alert, right? Again, as a day trader, I'm going to set up the alert. So I'm going to say volume surge, right? And price alert. So right now the price is what, right? So price alert, I want to do a price alert that is 1%, right? So I can get something triggered quickly, right? So, and I want to do a volume search that is about also 115%, right? Let's see if it can get that. And I want to create an alert. This alert will be a push notification through my browser and also an email notification back to me, right? So if I create an alert right now, it set up the alert. So if you go back to the notifications and so, we will see this alert here, right? And because it has been created, right, you will see this alert and you see how many times it's been triggered, right? And on these two, you see this, right? The two of them, right? So I'm looking at a price above 1%, right? $13.35 and below 1308. So right now this stock right now is trading what, 320 something, like 1320 or something, right? So it's doing what we say it's going to do, and all the EMA is behind it, below it. So that's going to, this stock is going to, I'm expecting to go up. So basically what we're going to do, right, we set up the alert, so there is going to alert us, and when this stock goes up, it's going to alert us. That's like the basic things I do, right, with TradeHive. And where did I find this stock? I found it under AI signal, right? You can generate new signals if you want. There's over 19,000 stock there, right, that we are depicting and seeing, right, what's going to happen. And so you can look at it. You can go to the Nano page if you're somebody who like to trade stock that are market cap that are nano and micron. You can come here, see fuel cell is here, sense is here, 98% in peaking and 81% in probability of bullish. So you can go and then pick this stock, look at the analysis under this stock, right? Look at why we picking it, who owns it, institutional 30%, retail 70%, right? So this stock is a nano, is a macron stock. So the mood is bearish right now because the entire market is down, is in red right now, but that doesn't mean that the stock will not go up. And it tells you about different option strategies that you can play here. You can buy it, you can buy a call, or you can buy put, or you can do some volatility play here, iron candle, and it tells you what to buy, and so on and so on and so on, like that. So you can exit. You can close the exit, and I don't know if you see it. There's a disclaimer below here that say option trading involves sustainable risk, so be careful of what you're doing. AI analysis, not financial advice. So that's really the top things that I do in TradeHive, right? I at a chart, and in the future we're gonna integrate the chart and everything in here, but right now I just want to show you how I trade. So now I know that this stock has a potential to go up, right, another 35 cents from here, right? So as a day trader or as a swing trader, I'm just looking at opportunity where this stock will get to that level, right? And here's another one, right, BBAI, right? So we can look at it quickly, right? Here's another one that I took, BBAI, right? BBAI. So let's look at area. Right? There's a lot of B's, I think, right? So right here, right, BBAI too. So let's look at the 1 day, right? I'm just looking at 1 day because I'm excited about it, right? You can look at 1 week, and you can look at 1 month, all the way to 1 year, what's going to happen to this stock, right? So this stock currently at what? This stock currently trading at 903. Okay, 903, 902, yeah, 903. So it says that this stock is going to boom, right, to 920. So 20 cents from where we are right now. So this is a really good peak, right? From a day trader standpoint to day trade this or to swing trade this stock and see a relevant outcome out of it, right? Because the AI prediction tells you that in a given day today, you're going to see a surge. So you know what's going to happen, right? It's just about the entry and exit. And that one too, we also have a way to tell you that, right? We can tell you when to enter, the confidence, when to also exit, if that's really what you want to do. Or you can go to the community and see what people are saying about the stock overall and things like that. Earning and things, right? And you can go to a different room, right? We can tell you that, hey, exit this trade now, stop loss. The AI will send you a signal of when to exit and when market condition is changing, and we can send you a signal when to buy, when to exit, and so on like that. When to sell as well, right? So that's how, right, I trade, right? When market goes on right now, as in few minutes, in 30 minutes, you're going to see all these price populated, right? And that's how I trade myself, right? And so on. The watch list is very important because you can see all the relevant information. Instead of going to Google or Yahoo, you can see everything here. You can actually see how your portfolio is performing as well, right? Because you start, you know your outbound and inbound, so you can be between trade and trading. So that's how I trade, right? So this is my Fidelity Active Pro, you see here, and this is a TradeHive. So I have the two window by my side, and I cannot do a lot of research on the graph, but I can do a lot of research here. I can check the AI signal, right? I can see what NVTS is doing, right? What's changing about the NVTS, and you will find out that the price action that I built here, the price action here is very, very helpful, right? As market turn on, you turn on the 5-minute candle, you will see that, it's already updating 758. If you look at it exactly, that's what's happening. See, it's coming down. See, the price action is coming down. You see the volume and the price. So you see when the volume buyers push, buyer push up the sellers, and then now the sellers in control again, right? You see the price action. This is very phenomenal. I love this, right? If something is not moving, I come here, I look at the price action, I look at the volume, and I say, oh, the volume is really good, right? Why is the stock just, and you can see when it's pushing back and so, and this is very live, right? And you can hover over and see what is really happening in that 5-minute candle or previous 5-minute candle to understand the confidence. Look at right now is 75% confidence, but look at, if I hover here, right, it's green, 91% confidence. So you can actually enter the trade because you see a tremendous pushback, right here, right? Tremendous price action pushback, and that's where you can enter the trade and trade. So thank you for really watching. I just want to show you how I use AI signal to enter the market as a day trader or swing trader, and I'm also gonna show you how do you use this AI tool to analyze the market and see what is coming from buying power and all sort of signal. How do you read signal? How do you pick the right signal and things like that? So thank you for watching, and again, I appreciate you. Bye-bye.